I'm just gonna start filming. I just had a big revelation and I want to share. It's the 8th of September, so since my last video some time has passed, since the last time I filmed some time has passed. I want to kind of tell you what has happened in between. I went on my Saturday artist date. I went to the local farmers market just to get some inspiration from local produce for the calendar project. I just wanted to, just look at some fresh fruits and veggies. I also just saw a lot of people, which was kind of cool, and I also bought something. I got a huge romaine lettuce and got some radishes to make a salad maybe. I got one of those bags that they packet the fruit and veg in, just in case I want to use it for collaging or whatever. I rode one of those e-scooters home and just had a really good day, and I had fun filming. I went through the neighborhood around the farmers market, which was really pretty, and just had a really good day. And then I had a crash, I guess, like an art block crash. I don't know how you would call this. The thing is, I have been trying to make this collage project happen because that's what I truly want to do, right? That collage project. And I have been trying to find ways to make my art, or the art I have been making, fit within this context and make it work, if that makes sense. And it just hasn't been working, which is why I stopped filming. I was really frustrated and was like, oh, I don't have anything to share because I haven't finished anything. I was so frustrated, And then yesterday I had an appointment at the new store just for some renovation stuff, and I rode the bus home and I was listening to an old episode of Creative Pep Talk, which is a podcast. I was listening to 329, which is 15 surprising, strange and powerful ways of overcoming creative fears. And one of the prompts, I really recommend that podcast, by the way, if you're not listening to it yet. But one of the prompts is, what if it was easy? And I've listened to this episode before, and back then it meant something different. But this time I paused the podcast and I kind of thought about it. I was like, yeah, what would be if this project was easy? Like, what would it look like? And I was like, well, it would just be a collage and not me trying to figure out how to put this old art style in there that I'm unsure about, right? It would just be a collage calendar. And then my brain was like, okay, but you can't do that because you're not a collage artist. And I'm like, well, why not? Why can I not be a collage artist? Because I have been doing something different this entire time, but does that mean that for the rest of my life I can't do different things and like switch it up? And I don't know, that was a really weird thing to think about for me. I joke about this a lot, that I'm a slow thinker and I do make progress with my thoughts and career very slowly. I just need time to realize things, I guess. But my subconscious has been telling me over and over again what I actually want to do, which is collagey stuff and art journaling and tactile stuff and making stickers and washi tapes and papers that can be used in collages. And I always get really close to it, but then I end up doing the same thing as always, every time. And most of my art blocks, I think, came from me not allowing myself to pursue that more. And I have been just thinking about these things, and in the artist way, it also is about seeing jealousy, or that kind of feeling of feeling jealous in a way, and looking, okay, where does that come from? Like, why are you jealous? And maybe is that a good thing because it shows you where you want to go? And I am jealous of people who collage, and I'm jealous of people who make journaling content and just sell journals. And Mira's like, this is too loud, I'm going. And maybe I can just try if that's something for me. Right now I feel frustrated with my art style, and I just feel so boxed in and stuck, and I just want to try making this calendar just as a collage and just like trying it. It doesn't mean that I will never draw the other thing again. I will probably do something later today, like I'm gonna do the workshop again, and it's still fun, but I want to try other stuff as well. I want to try the collaging, and I have sat down today and I made, I'm just going to show it on screen right now, I made this spread for January and I really like it, and it's exactly what I wanted to make, and it doesn't need any character design in there. It doesn't need any character art, and I think that's okay. And I want to finish the calendar project for now just with the collaging and see where it takes me. And if I want to add some art, I can, but for now I just want to try and finish all the calendar art just like this. And I'm still gonna take you along and just see what happens, right? I have been scanning in some just like scraps that I found. I love using my scanner just to kind of put my stamps in there that I find on flea markets, and just like scan paper scraps. I rip paper and then scan it in because I do love digital collaging because it's so easy, right? So I've been just scanning a lot, which was really fun. And I also want to show you some flea market finds, that just things that I've been discovering and also using to scan in. So this is also kind of going to be like a haul now. I just want to show you some cool stuff. So let's go. Okay, how do I even begin to show this? But you can already kind of see I got the sewing supply box thing. Let me switch the camera. This is called Nähkästchen in German. I think it's just like a sewing supply box. Not sure, maybe there's some official name for it, but I really like it. It's made from wood and I'm using it to organize some of my journaling stuff and collaging stuff. So in here I have these like film frame stickers that are clear, and I really like them to just add some more interest to pages. Also have some like notepads and sticky notes and these like lace frames in here, just like some random stuff, I guess. And here, this is like a tiny photo album with photos from, here we go, this is how do I say this, like a hospital for children to get fresh air, like sea air, I think. What's happening? Oh, Mila. Okay. And here just, I think, promotional photos of the hospital or whatever. The kids just like breathing fresh air, I guess, but just really cool. It's like a Leporello kind of zine. You can kind of see here. This is what it looks like. Really cool. And when you open this, there's some more stuff, just like more little notepads, little sticker sheets. Yeah, and here just like random kind of stuff. And then here I also have a bunch of old photographs that I've been thrifting or flea marketing. I'm not sure how to say this, but I also scanned all of these in just in case I want to use them. Really like this one because is there a groom? Yeah, there's a groom, but you can't really see him. It's like a ghost almost. Yeah, I scanned them all in just in case, so I can use them and don't feel too bad about it. Cute dog. This guy. Then here, just like a music, like a, not sure what it's called in English, but this house that looks super dreamy. This is my favorite because it's a child like talking to or kissing a cat, I think, and you can also see the one who took the photo, which is kind of cool. So yeah, these are the photos I've been finding, and let me show you some of the other stuff too. One thing I've been picking up is these big art books, just to maybe use individual pages as collage material. So here's just like these really nice prints of paintings. I could also frame these maybe. Again, I might just take them out and use them as like a base for a collage or something. And I got multiple ones. Manet, which is one of my favorite artists. Goya, and inglés. Not sure how you say that, but and then I also got this one, which is kind of beat up, but it was only €1, I think. Yeah, just like €1. So the inside cover is really pretty though. It's like a blue, really nice blue color, and there's just a lot of really dreamy sketches and paintings like this that are just really beautiful. Like I love this misty kind of dreamy aesthetic a lot, so I just had to pick it up. Yeah, just look at this. Then more this Carl Larsen book, just with paintings of his family. I like these, very cottagecore, like this one. I just picked it up again, just like €1, so I just had to. Not sure what I'm going to use this for. This is a painting my grandma had, or just like a print of it, I'm not sure, in her garden, which was a really weird moment to see this again. That is like a very meaningful image from my childhood, I guess. Like it really resonated with me back then, and it was cool to see it again. It's like some pretty art in here that I might use. I'm not sure yet. Also just the colors. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then I got some of these albums. So in the like 1920, that time, they started making these, I think that's around when they started making these albums, which are albums that come just like empty, and you purchase these little cards with products and such, and you can put them into the album. And I think these are genius for journaling and collaging. Like, oh my god, I scanned most of these in, just like the ones that I liked. This one especially I really like, and it's just a full album just with these. That's so cool. So many really pretty nature images. And then I also got this one just because look at the golden cover, and I love how the paper is like raised here. And this one is kind of showing different parts of Germany, and oh, this one is really pretty. Look here, like kind of explaining Germany, I guess, and the different areas. And ooh, I need to scan these in too. I haven't scanned the images from here in because they are fixed, but I might just take them out, and because oh my gosh, they would fit the calendar really well. So I will just take some out and scan them in later, I think, because they are just perfect. But yeah, so this is another one of those, just kind of different, but still the same kind of type. And yeah, I really love these. Whenever I find any of these in flea markets, I will take them. And I did also get a few, this is the last thing, I got some books in stamp albums. So so this one is just like different flowers. I already scanned my favorites in of these. So yeah, just like a random filled album, just like with flower images, like flower stamps. There's some really pretty ones in here that I liked. Like this one, for example, is really pretty. And I also have another one that is just horses. So yeah, these are really cool. And again, just paid $3 for this, so, or like euro. Then I got some books that I want to turn into journals maybe. This one's like a really pretty Regency cover. Oh, very pretty. And there's some illustrations in here too. So yeah. Again, just paid €1 for this, so. Then Russian fairy tales, also just love the gold on the cover. Might make a journal out of this. And then in here the printing isn't as pretty, but still has some cute images, so I might save them and use them for something. Look at that. This one is just music sheets. There's a lot of songs in here that I really resonate with because they are songs I used to sing in my childhood and learn, and my mom would sing them for me to sleep. So yeah, just a really special book for me. And then I already made a journal from this book. I really liked the cover because it's so, yeah, it's just cool. And I added this ribbon here so you can tie it together, like tying it shut. I'm not sure if I'm fully happy with the way it turned out. I might take this out again because I tried a new sewing binding method where it's kind of like this, but I'm not fully happy with the final result, so I will probably just like take it out and try again, which is good. Like, that's the good thing about these kind of journals, you can just like try again. But I do like the cover and this right here, but I will start over and see if I can do better next time because this is a really special cover. Okay, I want to finish the video now, I think, and just like compile all the footage, get that out to you, and then start fresh. Today is going to also be the last day of the workshop, and yeah, it's day 15, and I'm gonna now have the recordings all up for sale in my shop. So I might just do a thing where you get access to the Discord and then you have all the materials and all the links and everything I ever shared, and you can just like purchase that there. There's gonna be 15 streams of 1.5 hours me doing all the drawings from start to finish. So I think that could be cool. It's just like lots of drawing footage also to have maybe in the background if you need someone to draw with. It's just, yeah, there are some wholesome streams in there and I want to preserve them, and I'm just gonna have them in my shop now, I think. And yeah, I think there are some big changes coming. Who knows? I will see. I switch my mind back and forth, but this kind of feels right in a way with like the new shop that I'm gonna open. I might make some changes to my art career, and it is kind of scary, but we will see what happens. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna see what feels right. But yeah, thank you for sticking around and being part of this. And if you are feeling art blocked, maybe try and find or listen to the voice that is inside you, like that inner artist voice. What are you keeping yourself from? Maybe, who knows, maybe that's why you're art blocked. What are you not allowing yourself to do? Maybe try and give that inner artist, like that child within you, a voice. That has been the most powerful thing for me recently, trying to make that inner child trust me again, and not just trying to not disappoint it. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope whoever needed this got it now, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.